Hello guys, welcome to a new video. In the last video we have talked about how to solve quadratic equations using factorization method. In this video we will talk about how to solve it using PQ formula. Now let's jump into the computer. The first thing we need to explain what is the PQ formula and what is P, what is Q, and this concept, yeah? Okay. P, it is the middle number we have in our quadratic equation, and Q will be the last number, and the formula says minus P over 2 plus or minus the root of B over 2 quantity quadrat minus Q. We just put this formula and we put our P and our Q and then have the result. But basically we will have possible three results. The first one, we may have two results or two values of x, and maybe we will have one variable for x, and maybe we will have no variable for x. I will explain to you why we sometimes have two answers, sometimes one, and sometimes we have no answer in the graph. So we know that we have x-axis and y-axis, yeah, and this curve is resembling our equations. When this curve cut the x-axis two times, that means we have two answers, and when it is cut the x or bounce over the x one time, that means we have just one answer. And where it's not have any result or any relation with our x-axis, that means we have no answer for x, just y. Let's take some examples to explain. So we have x squared plus 4x plus 3 equals 0. We need to use this formula, PQ formula, minus the first one over 2. Our P is 4 plus or minus our root, then we open the brackets, our P is 4 over 2 squared minus our Q, which is the 3 here. Now we solve what is under the root here. We have 4 over 2, which is 2, and 2 squared is 4, so we have now 4 minus 3, positive or negative. 4 over 2, it's just 2 minus. Now 4 minus 3 is 1, so we have minus 2 minus or plus the root of 1. That means we have now two possible answers, because the root of 1 is 1. So the possible answer is minus 2 plus 1 equals to minus 1, or minus 2 minus 1, which will be minus 3. Now we have two answers, and that means this equation or this curve will cut the x-axis two times. So the x1 will be minus 1, the x2 will be minus 3. Now let's take another example. In this example, we have x squared minus 6x plus 9. Now we need to use this equation, put that minus our P, which is the 6 here, over 2, positive or negative, our root, we open the brackets, our P, which is 6 over the 2, and quantity squared, and minus our Q, which is 9. So, I forgot to put the 6 here. So 2, it's 1, 2, it's 3, we have minus 3 here. Positive or negative will be like it is. We have 1 here, we have 3. 3 to the power of 2 is 9. It will be the root of 9 minus 9, which is, by the way, the root minus 3, the root of 0, and the root of 0 is 0, so we have just minus 3. That means our x now have just one result. X equals to minus 3. That's our result. Then our curve just bounces over the x-axis and not crossing it to the other side, so we have just one result. Now let's jump to the last example here. We have x squared plus 2x plus 2. Let's start using this method. Our p here is 2 over 2, positive or negative. Our root, we open the brackets, we have 2, which is our p here, this p and this q, over the 2 to the power of 2 minus our q, which is 2. This 2 with this 2, minus 1, and our root, this 2 with this 2 will be 1, and 1 to the power of 2 is 1 minus 2, so that means we have minus 1, positive or negative, the root of minus 1. Okay, now in mathematics we don't have a root of minus 1. That cannot be possible, so that means we cannot go further with this equation, we cannot solve it. So that means we have no result here, and our curve, our equation curve, did not cut or did not bounce over the x-axis. Thank you for watching this video. I know it was a little bit hard. You can rewatch the video 4 times, 5 times until you understand it very good. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.